What's up, guys? It's your boy Darskin, and today we're going to be talking about defense. Now, if you guys don't know, defense is obviously a big part of your neutral game and one of the biggest keys to winning matches in this game. I shouldn't have to tell you how important defense is, whether it's keeping the enemy off of you, transitioning into offensive, or whatever the case may be. Defense is very, very important. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is the simplest thing, that's just blocking. Obviously, to block, you just press the button, you will block. Now, obviously, you don't want to hold your block for too long, because if they keep hitting your shield, they will eventually break it. So if you're blocking, you want to do something outside of this block. Now, one of the things you can do is, let's say they finish their combo string or they're done, you can let go of your block and backdash. Or you can side dash, or you can, dash wherever you need to go. There are characters like Zenitsu who has a dash in his normal combo, as you can see, and if he moves the analog stick, he dashes farther. So you can go from a dash into a forward, dash like that, back dash, side dash, or whatever the case may be. That's one really good thing you can do. Now, I will say this is one of the worst things to do, because there are a lot of tools that are much better for you to use in that situation. Now, that brings me to my next point, which is going to be push blocking. To push block, you just hold your block button and move your analog stick in any direction. And what it'll do is it will push the enemy off of you. No matter if they're attacking or what they're doing, they will get pushed off. Now keep in mind, people that are blocking can still get grabbed. So, just be wary of that. Now you can push block them off of you before they grab, but if they go for a grab, you will not push block them off. Push blocking is going to be a lot better than normal blocking, simply because it gives you space and time to do what you need to do. So at this point, you can push block back dash, you can push block forward dash, you can push block side dash, or whatever you need to do. Another thing you can do, if they are mashing, like they're hard mashing, you push block them, they're still, just spamming their attack button, throwing out abilities and supers and just everything, you can push block, go into a heavy. This is going to be really good for you, because what it does, if you guys don't know, heavy attacks armor through moves, and I'm going to talk about this more in my attack guide. But heavy attacks armor through moves. So push block heavy, and then you can dash cancel it by going into it, is going to really be good for you. And then, let's say they read the heavy and they try to perfect counter it, or whatever they want to do, you can easily push block and hold it. But this is going to be a really good tool for you if people are just mashing you. Now, there is an upgraded version of this, and this is going to be the push block perfect counter. There are going to be times where someone reads your heavy, right? Whether they, they sidestep it, they do whatever they want to do, whatever the case may be. So, at that point, if they're reading your heavy, you don't want to just keep heavying. Maybe you want to go into a push block dash in, or maybe you want to go into something else like a push block counter if they're mashing it or whatever, right? And how you do that is you push block, and then you want to move your analog and block at the same time. Now, that goes into my third point, which is perfect counter. If you guys don't know, you can perfect counter in this game. If you counter at the exact moment that someone hits you, you will perfectly counter them, and instead of getting a yellow combo like you see here, and instead of getting a red combo like you see here, you will get a blue combo. This is really good because blue combos last a really long time, and if they don't have a support to get them out of the combo, you're going to be able to combo them for a lot of damage. So keep in mind, you can perfect counter in this game, and what you do is you move your analog stick and block at the exact same time. Now, like I said, the best way to use this is on a read. You don't want to just throw this out randomly, because as you can see, this has a lot of in lag on it. Now, like I said, the best way to do this is a read. So you can push block them, and then if they keep mashing, you can perfect counter them. And then after the perfect counter, you will get a blue combo. You'll be able to dish out as much damage as you want to, whether that's, whatever the case may be. You'll be able to just get out a lot of damage. Now, the next tool I want to talk about, and I talked about this in my movement guide, is block dashing. Block dashing is going to be a really good defensive tool simply because it allows you to move around the map while blocking. Now, obviously, in between going into your block, you can get hit, but let's say someone dashes you, you'll be able to go straight into your block without no downtime. So it's something really good for you to do, and if you briefly let go of your analog stick and then flick it in a direction with the block, you'll go into a perfect counter. So this is something that, once you master it, it's really good for you to use, because you can catch people slipping a lot of the time. The next thing I want to talk about is calling in supports. While you are blocking, you can call in supports. But keep in mind, and I need everybody to listen to this, you cannot call supports while being hit. You have to call a support before you're being hit or after you're being hit. You cannot call a support while you are being hit. So if somebody's on your guard, you cannot call in a support. Now, if they're not on your guard or you push block them off, then you can call your support in. So just understand that. Also, on the topic of supports, you can sub. So I mean, I don't think I need to go over subbing or anything. Like, you just press the button while you're being hit or while you're blocking or whatever, and you'll sub out. It's just as simple. But yeah, so supports are a thing. They can really help you, but you do want to understand you can't do it if you're being hit. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is supers that are practically made for defense. As we all know, Giyu has a counter that is made for defense. As you can see up close, if I do it right in front of him, it does nothing. But if he hits me, I will counter, and Giyu's counter actually goes into a blue combo. Not everybody will have the same thing, but Giyu can counter enemies and go into a combo. It's a really nice thing that they added to the game. There are characters like Orokodaki who can put down traps, which are really defensive because the enemy can't just dash into you whenever they feel like it. So things like this is also going to set you up for counter, which is really nice. There are also armor moves in this game. And by armor moves, I mean moves that will go off no matter if the enemy hits you or not. I'm pretty sure Rengoku's neutral super has invincibility frames or super armor. I'm pretty sure Tanjiro's DP or his block super has super armor or invincibility. Zenitsu's backflip, as you can see, he was kind of like clear. That has invincibility on it as well. So these are really good defensive tools. Say somebody, is hitting your guard, you can block, go into a flip. So these are some really good things for you to use. There are going to be supers in the game that are primarily offensive, but you can also use a lot of supers defensively as well. Short video, but I just wanted to go over a lot of the defensive options that you guys have at your disposal. I know it's so easy to get overwhelmed by people just mashing attack and throwing out supports and just throwing everything they have at you. So you need to master these defensive moves so that you can overcome that, and in return, you will be allowed to execute a lot of damage on them instead. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.